Here's a Novus 125. This is not the Nano. This is a little larger CP, but it's not too bad for indoor flying. Then we have the fixed pitch Blade SR. And then we have a little Huey MCX. It's one of the MCX models. E-Flight. This is Helis Novus on this one. Now we're going to do the Novus first because it's a little more, how do I want to say, responsive. In fact, many would not fly this inside, which is probably the better idea because it's, you'll see in a second that it has quite a response here for inside flying. Kind of interesting on this one, it takes a little while for it to bind. It has a nice little readout, but it'll bind in a few seconds. You'll see the helicopter twig there. Maybe you saw the movement there. Hold it again. Now it's ready to go. We'll place it this way. Hopefully we can at least hover it in here, but it's pretty responsive. That bit of over control. I'm going to set it down and try that again. That's the reason really you should fly these perhaps on a calm day outside, because the throws can get away from you in a hurry. You got to go real easy on the controls, which I'm having trouble. Been a while since I flown this one. Surprised it's giving me a little bit of a fit, but it is. There we go. It really isn't a bad flyer, it's just that these are made for more active flying. Good response, and has a reverse setting so that it will has down thrust for flying inverted. But I'm having my hands full just covering this one in here for some reason, because I haven't flown it for a while. But it will mellow out here once I get the feel for it. There it goes. See? It's actually hovering not too bad for a CP. Kind of holding its position. While I'm ahead of the game, we'll set it down. And that's the Novus C, or the Novus 125. It's bigger than the Nano size that you've probably heard about too. Now the next one we'll do, we'll go to the fixed pitch. This was a little less responsive than the one we just saw. Here we go. A little more friendly. Actually not too bad for inside flight. There, I heard it twick, so it's bound. I like it because it has a little bit of size to it for a small helicopter. Actually, it has a little bit of size. So you can see right away that the response is a little more controllable for the Novus. I'm actually over controlling it just a little bit right there. But it will behave nicely for you. You can actually practice some of your orientation. See, I'm doing pretty badly here. This one doesn't fly that bad. I'm just rusty. Weather's getting bad, so I've been pulling out the helicopter. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. It flies much, much better than what I'm doing. Again, this is slightly responsive too, so, you know, a newbie might have his hands full a little bit, even with this one. Even though it's a lot easier to fly than the CP model. Now I'll show you how simple a coaxial does. These are beautiful coaxials. I always enjoy them. Disconnect that. This little guy's cute. He's a little Huey version. You may not be able to get this one anymore. But any of the MCX models they have are fine. Just be sure your throttle's down. Turn it on. Hook him up. And he lights up. Turn him right side up so that he's, there he goes, I heard it play. So it will fly correctly on the level. And this one is very gentle compared to the other two. And no, not too much trouble in orientation on this one. So again, I'm kind of rusty here. He's actually much more solid than what I'm showing here. Just that I haven't flown for a while. But this is even more friendly than the other two. So you wonder, well, why would you get the other two and not just get the coaxial? Well, probably the more responsible ones, after these, you fly these a while, these begin to be too tame for you, and then you want the other ones for some more fun and more action. So that gives you a little idea maybe what to expect with the different three types of helicopters.